let's be real, using AI at work can feel like you're walking a tightrope, right? On one side, you want to be faster, you want to be more efficient, but on the other, you really don't want to get that dreaded tap on the shoulder from HR. So today, we're going to break down a simple three-layer strategy to use AI safely so you can actually amplify your productivity without putting your job on the line. And hey, this isn't some made-up, scary story. This actually happened to a colleague of the author whose work we're looking at. Someone saw her using ChatGPT and, boom, reported straight to HR. It's exactly that kind of high-stakes, nerve-wracking situation that keeps a lot of us a little hesitant about these new tools. And this really gets to the heart of the matter. AI can be an absolute game changer, for sure. But it also comes with these new professional hazards. How do you use these tools to get ahead without everyone thinking you're just, outsourcing your own brain? And that's the big question, isn't it? Is that little blinking cursor in the chat window a revolutionary tool that's going to supercharge your career? Or is it a trap just waiting to wreck your professional credibility? That uncertainty is a really stressful place to be. So how do we get past that feeling? Well, it all starts with understanding the number one mistake people make, an approach that almost guarantees you'll fall right into that trap we were just talking about. And here it is. The core mistake is using AI completely backwards. See, too many people try to get AI to replace their thinking, to do the whole job from start to finish. But its real power, its real value, is in its ability to amplify the unique expertise that you already have. This lays it out perfectly. It's like you have two paths in front of you. On the left, you've got the trap, replacing your brain. That's going to lead to generic, soulless work and puts your reputation at risk. But on the right, you've got the strategic move, amplifying your value. And that is the key to working smarter. Okay, so how do we make sure we are always on that right-hand path? Simple, by using a really effective, easy-to-remember framework. Let's dive into the three-layer strategy. It's a really straightforward three-step workflow. First up, you have Layer 1 internal processing. This is where you use AI as your private thinking partner. Then comes Layer 2, draft assistance, which helps you get some initial content on the page. And finally, the most critical step of all, Layer 3, human refinement, which is where you add your special sauce. All right, so what do these layers actually look like in your day-to-day work? Let's break them down one by one. Layer 1 is your private zone. Think of it as your backstage area. Nobody else sees what happens here. You can paste in a super dense 20-page report and ask it, hey, give me the 5 key takeaways. Or you can dump in all your messy meeting notes and have it organize them by theme. It's your personal thinking partner, helping you get your head straight before you create a single thing. Next up is Layer 2. This is where you destroy the dreaded blank page. Using all those organized thoughts from Layer 1, you can now have the AI generate a first draft of an email, or a presentation outline, or even a whole project plan. The key here is just to build momentum. But remember, this is only the starting line. It is not the finished product. Because that brings us to Layer 3. And honestly, this is where the magic happens. The AI has done the heavy lifting, the grunt work, and now it's your turn. This is where your expertise, your judgment, and your unique understanding of the situation all come into play. This is where you show up. So what does that actually look like? Well, think of it as a 5-point checklist. First, you've got to review everything. Is it accurate? Is it relevant? Then you edit for your unique voice. So it sounds like you, not a robot. Next, and this is huge, you inject your expertise. Add those insights the AI could never, ever come up with. After that, you personalize it for your specific audience. And finally, you take full responsibility, because now it's your name on it. I love this analogy because it just captures the whole idea perfectly. Think of yourself as a chef. The AI is your sous chef. It can find the recipe for you. It can chop all the vegetables, prep the ingredients. But you are the one who tastes the sauce, who adjusts the seasoning, and who plates the final dish so it looks amazing. You're not cheating. You're just running a really efficient, modern kitchen. And get this, the best part, this whole essential third layer, the part that protects your job and makes the work truly yours, it usually only takes an extra 10 to 15 minutes. It's such a small investment of time for a massive payoff in quality and, frankly, professional credibility. And when you start using this strategy consistently, the benefits are huge. It's not just about getting work done faster. It's about totally transforming how you feel about your work and, just as important, how other people see you. You know that nagging, guilty feeling? That little voice in the back of your head that whispers, "Am I an imposter? Am I just cheating by using this?" Yeah, that feeling, it starts to just fade away. And it gets replaced by this, a real sense of confidence. The knowledge that you are using a professional tool strategically to work smarter, be more effective, and bring way more value to your team. At the end of the day, this strategy is like a powerful shield. It directly tackles those fears we talked about at the beginning by protecting your reputation, your job security, and the professional credibility you've worked so hard to build. And just think about it from your manager's point of view. They don't see an employee who's cutting corners. They see someone whose communication is suddenly crystal clear, someone who is always thoroughly prepared, someone who operates with incredible efficiency and delivers higher quality results in less time. You basically become a superstar. So in the end, it really all comes down to this one question. The choice isn't about if we use AI, it's about how. And by using this three-layer strategy, you make sure that AI is never going to be your replacement. Instead, it becomes your most valuable strategic partner.